Guess what?
Today's a special day, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Why is that?
Because we found out we're going to be having a baby. Or maybe two.
Yeah, who knows? Could be 1 or 2.
Who knows? But yeah, this morning we got up. I woke up at 3, went back to bed, thought it's too early. Got up at 7, did the test, and then left it to Connor to look at.
I had to go and look at the result, and I was crapping myself. I had to take a big deep breath. I was like, all right, here we go. I looked and I saw the words and I thought, please tell me that says what I think it says. And it did. And yeah, I turned around to Beth and I just had the biggest grin on my face. And you were like, what is it? Oh no, you're joking. And I was like, yeah, it is. And I showed her.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I'm in total shock still.
Doesn't feel real, does it?
Are you still in shock?
No.
Like shock, elation, fear as well. Like I am feeling quite worried, and I just don't know why. Like I just need to relax.
Yeah. It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's just over the moon. Like literally over the moon. Can't believe it. And I just feel like this time round I've been a lot calmer. I feel like I've just kind of just went with it. You know, it's still been really hard, but I've kind of just took it in my stride a bit more, and then we went ahead and had the 2 embryos put back, and that made us feel maybe a bit more reassured. And yeah, I think collectively as well, like my family, my friends, and then all you guys, because everybody's been aware of the process, I feel like collectively everybody's good vibes and hopes and prayers and loads of positivity is collectively made this happen. I think it's a group effort, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just over the moon. Just wanted to share that. So we are currently, I think, 4 weeks pregnant.
Yeah.
We've got a scan
at the end of the month.
Around 7 weeks to firstly see if there's 1 baby or 2 babies.
Yeah.
And then just to make sure everything's good, and then yeah, like I don't know when I'm going to be able to share this. Like I want to share it right now, but of course I have to just be a little bit held back on it. But I just want to tell you all right now. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a dream. I feel dazed. Do you?
It hasn't really settled in yet. Like I keep getting, like, whenever I look at the result, I'm like, oh yeah, I get that feeling again. I'm like, oh, it's just exciting.
Crazy. So yeah, I just want to continue just on a really positive trajectory, be really chilled, really calm. You know, felt really rigid at first. I was like, I can't move. But it's fine. Yeah. I don't know what else to say because I feel exhausted. We've spent all morning just telling everybody because, you know, everybody's so invested. It would be cruel not to tell people.
Yeah.
And everybody's just over the moon.
Buzzing,
just can't wait. And I can't wait either. I just want time to speed up now so we know where we're at. Yeah, how are you feeling, Con?
I'm just absolutely over the moon. I'm just like, yeah, it doesn't feel real. But it is. I was kind of like of 2 minds. I was thinking, like, I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised because I knew it was going to happen at some point. Eventually, like, it was going to happen. I just knew deep down. But then, when you're constantly like met with challenges and like unsuccessful for so long, the thought of like actually seeing like a positive test is like, is it even actually achievable? Is it real? And then you see it and you're like, yes, it actually is. Like, this is fantastic. So
I feel like that was me
happy.
too, but I feel like, Connor, you did have a lot of optimism as well.
Yeah. I was just like, this is going to be it. Like, it's okay. We've got, even though the round didn't start off.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Like, obviously I've documented all of this, and you know, the round, we thought, you know, is it going as good as it could? And I was quite concerned. Ultimately, like all you guys on Instagram and stuff were like, the second round for them, didn't get as many follicles or whatever. That was a successful round, and I feel like that gave us loads of confidence as well. So yeah.
Quality over quantity, guys. your daddy.
Therefore. Hello. It's been a while since I checked in. Let me see if I can stand this here. But there's nowhere in this house that is good lighting. That's the only thing about this house. It's got crap lighting. Last time we spoke, we shared the news that we are pregnant. I still can't believe it. That was Monday, it's now Thursday. I literally can't believe it. I am in shock, disbelief. This week I felt okay. I have felt a little bit nauseous, but haven't been sick. I have definitely been super aware of what I've been eating, of what I've been doing. I've pretty much just chilled. Haven't been on social media because I've literally just been like, I don't know, like I don't know what to share. I'm finding it really hard to like share things because I know you guys will be waiting for the outcome. So yeah, I'm just absolutely can't wait until we scan in 3 weeks time. I just can't wait. So yeah, I just feeling really nervous and anxious. On the first day I rang my doctors to up my thyroxine and all of that good stuff, and then the doctor rang me and then asked me to go on a higher dose of folate, but then my folic acid, but then my naturopath said she'd prefer me to be on a natural form, so I ordered that. And then I asked the fertility clinic if we could do some additional progesterone pessaries just to be certain and sure, and just for a bit of an extra layer of protection. And they were like, yeah, that's fine, like if somebody asks for it, we do typically give it. So I was like, that's amazing, like thank you, because you know, yeah, just want to do everything I possibly can. I haven't been for my eyebrows done. I'm certainly not going for my hair done, and I'm not going for my nails done. They are beat up, but I just want to keep everything as natural as possible. Feeling so grateful, just in shock, but just elated and just so happy. It's like I'm in disbelief, like my brain hasn't caught up with my body just yet. Yeah, I thought I would just pop in, jump in, and yeah. Things I've been eating are Brazil nuts, beetroot, and so Brazil nuts for selenium, beetroot just because it's good for implantation and for pregnancy. And what else have I been eating? Just trying to get in as much nutritious food as possible, lots of fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. I feel a bit overwhelmed, so yeah, I'm just going to check in periodically, and who knows when I'm going to share this. I honestly just simply cannot believe it still. What names are you picking?
Well, there's science, wealth, patch.
I don't think so.
Yeah, definitely not.
Hello my loves, happy Valentine's Day. So I've not really been vlogging much, to be perfectly honest. I've been really nervous, really anxious, overthinking, and yeah, I'm feeling really good. Apart from the anxiety, I've been getting a bit of like tummy ache and a bit of like gas. Weird toilet habits. I'm assuming that that's just part and parcel of it all. As you can see, I haven't got my nails on. I need my eyebrows laminated. I was going to get my hair balayaged, but all of that can wait. So we spoke to the clinic yesterday because I basically have still been having the progesterone pessaries. I asked the clinic when I finished them if I could continue them. They were like, yeah, that's fine. And obviously your body does normally kick in and take over, and there's no reason why mine wouldn't, but it's just with everything, you know, that's gone on, I just think, oh, I just want to do everything I can humanly possible to make sure everything's okay. So my pessaries, obviously they come out a little bit later on in the day, and they've had like a little bit of spotting in, nothing major, literally just a bit, tiny bit of light pink. So I spoke to the clinic and I just expressed my concerns, and they were like, that's totally normal, that's fine, but if you want you can come in next week and have a 6-week scan rather than wait until your 7 week. So I'm just so excited, So we'll be able to see if we'll have 1 or 2 babies in there on Monday next week. I'm so excited. Nothing much to report. I haven't really been doing much. I haven't really been going out. I've been like popping to the shops, maybe like going to see my sister and a baby. Literally nothing major. I've just been trying to do like the best at chill. I've just really been chilling and just trying to be just relaxed really. But the days are dragging. All I can think about is this. It's like my waking and going to sleep thought. It's my thought all through the day. I literally just can't think of anything else. I don't want to go on Instagram because I know you guys are waiting to know how things have gone. And I'm like, oh, I feel really bad. I want to tell you guys, but I don't know when's best to tell you. Yeah, it's just all a lot, but so exciting. I like last week when we first found out, I was like, I was in shock. Couldn't quite believe it, and now I'm starting to believe it. I'm just, yeah, shocked and over the moon. Just so happy, and just really, really, really want to get to like the safety zone. Yeah, nothing much to report, but I just thought I would check in. I'm going to do something with this hair. It's Valentine's Day. Not that we're doing much, but nothing much happening here, guys. Just growing a tiny human or 2. We'll soon find out. Told them that we were pregnant.
And I am absolutely buzzing. And
I hope you're being serious.
I am being serious.
Future children or child could be watching this.
Here you go, lovely jubbly number 1 and 2. I love you very much already. And when you see this, you can see how much your mother and I both love you. Because we went through a lot of work to have you come into this world. So, yes, I am very excited. And, like, yeah, can't wait obviously till we get to see the first scan.
I know, I'm really excited.
Really excited for that.
I don't know like how many times I've, oh my god, my hair by the way is so greasy, but I don't know if I updated you guys on the fact that we'll have a scan on Monday, and that'll be the 6-week scan, so I'm just really excited to go to that because it means we will know if it's 1 or 2 babies.
Yeah. And
yeah, it'll just be nice and reassuring to see. And yeah, it does feel really surreal still, and I don't feel as anxious as it did last week.
Good. Yeah, it's just fresh, isn't it?
But it's still every day, every minute of every day, I'm like, is everything okay? Is everything okay? So there is that. Yeah, I've just uploaded on Instagram just a little quick story just to say like thank you so much for your patience and stuff, but we just need a little bit longer before we can share our news because we are starting to get a few messages, and we know it's just because you care and stuff, but yeah, just not ready to share just yet.
Yeah, soon. So by the time you see this, obviously you'll know the good news, and yeah, we do appreciate all the positivity. That doesn't go unnoticed.
For sure. So yeah, didn't consider that when I was vlogging everything in real time. I didn't then think, ooh, when it's a positive test, everybody's in real time. So yeah, just really, really excited for Monday now. Oh, guys, today is scan day. I had some results this morning from MediChecks because my naturopath gets me to do my bloods, like extensive thyroid checks and stuff on MediChecks, and my thyroid come back a little bit high, and I only did it in January with my doctor, so I've been freaking out this morning. Oh, I'm so nervous in this scan. Just so want everything to be okay. I don't think I can take you with me, but I'll update you as soon as I can. I'm excited. I can't wait to see if it's 1 or 2, but I'm just so nervous.
So we're on our way, aren't we? To go meet our little friends for the first time.
I'm nervous.
That's been freaking out all morning.
Haven't I?
Stressed out. But I know it's scary, but it's going to be okay.
I know, but it's just
going to be
nerve-wracking.
alright.
Like, I'm like, oh. My nerves are like shot to pieces. My anxiety is through the roof. I feel like I can't breathe.
Bless you.
It's not funny. Are you not nervous?
No, I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna meet them, so it's cool. We get to find out if there's one or two, which is like mad to think. So yeah, just really excited. Obviously, it's still early days, so you are gonna have that like nerves, but you know I'm feeling really positive about the situation, and you know I'm just really excited to see them and see what they look like. I mean, they're only tiny at this point, but still, little teeny tinies. But it's going to be great. What were you saying?
I'm just eating a crisp.
I was just finishing the crisps, but just going to update you guys. So I think the last time you saw us, we were in the car on the way to the scan, and yeah, it was a bit of a mixed one. Obviously,
We're
good.
just on a little tiny walk.
Yeah, it was on a little walk, so that's why we're out.
A bit later on in the day.
But yeah, it was a little bit of a mixed one, wasn't it? Obviously, it's good news.
It is.
It is good news. Everything's going well. So there's 2 sacs, so that means 2 embryos had implanted, but only the one seems to have a baby in.
Yeah.
The other one is looking like it's empty, which is like, you know, that's fine. We didn't know.
That
Yeah, but we knew that was like, you know, potentially what was going to happen.
I'm surprised both. I was shocked that there was 2 sacs, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. It's interesting, isn't it? Because obviously we had one fair quality embryo and one good quality embryo, and we don't actually know which one is the one that's the baby. So, you know, the one that was a good quality could be the one that didn't materialise, and the fair one's the one that could be there still. So, who knows? But yeah, so we were just a little bit concerned just because, you know, if there could be like potential bleeds with the sac, things like that. So that did give us a little bit of.
We don't want it
to implicate.
We don't want the sac to interfere with the baby, and also my ovary still hasn't switched off.
Yeah.
And it's like quite big still from where it was stimulated.
Yeah.
So yeah, just a few things to consider. But we did get a picture and we're seeing the baby's heart.
Yeah, which is really cool.
Flickering.
It's tiny.
It's teeny. It looks like a little diamond ring.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying.
And yeah, we'll show you a picture when we get in. We've got another scan next Monday. I hope you can hear because we're recording on Connor's phone.
Yes.
It's a little bit windy. Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah, feeling, I don't know, I still feel super anxious, and like the nurse said, oh, you're not out the woods sort of thing.
Yeah.
But
it's good news. It's good news. Things are looking good. It's progressing, so that's what we want.
I went and got a little frame to frame my little baba. I'm eating a pretzel because I always feel sick. Really bad blogger. Went for our
scan, 7 weeks scan.
7 week scan today, and it was the doctor who.
She was there for the transfer.
She did the transfer. She scanned us, which was so nice. Everything's looking good. We heard the heartbeat.
Oh, it was crazy.
When you was
Got that emotion straight away. Mad. Proper loud.
It was so good, wasn't it? Yeah, well, that's it. We don't have to go back to the fertility clinic.
It's crazy, isn't it?
God, 9 months of going there.
I know,
No, longer. Our first appointment at the fertility clinic was November 2022. You had your sperm analysis in November 2022.
Crazy.
That is mental, isn't it?
Wild.
So yeah, she was so happy. She said everything looks perfect. The other sac, so obviously there was another sac which I mentioned last week, I think, that was empty. That's collapsed now, and it's kind of just decreasing in size, and we've just got the one which is growing, oops, got you upside down, which is growing lovely jubbly. So I'm like around the 7 week mark now. So yeah, just if you think that these updates are sporadic, that's because they are, because I'm feeling so sickly and so nauseous all day, every day, and it's just hard to something to lift my head up off the pillow, let alone vlog, hence why my hair's very greasy. But yeah, I just thought we'd give you that stunning update. That's us done now at the fertility clinic, and now we get handed over to the midwife and the hospital.
Yes, sir. Happy days.
So, I don't know when the last time was when I actually come on the vlog, because I've been so poorly. And not physically being sick, just nauseous. And it's not been good, it's not been great. I've not wanted to do anything, speak to anybody. There's not really been anything I've wanted to eat. I haven't been on Instagram very much. And at this point, I don't know what the hell I've got documented here. So I don't even know if this is going to make it to a vlog, because it feels like there's a lot of sporadic content. But yeah, today is the first day that I have felt reasonable. I challenged myself to go to Asda to pick up my mum's Mother's Day present, because I got it delivered there. And then we even went into town later on in the afternoon, and then I've been to see my nephew Albie, and I just feel different today. But then when I don't feel sickly and really unwell, I then freak out and panic and feel really anxious. So it's a bit of a vicious circle of, if I don't feel unwell, then I feel worried, and when I am unwell, I don't feel too worried. I'm just like anxious about being unwell. So yeah, this journey is definitely a strange, wild one. I'm currently 8 weeks and 2 days, and realistically the time has went over quite quick, but it's also dragged as well. I feel like a lot's gone on, and I can't wait to share with all you guys on Instagram. Obviously by this point, if you're watching this vlog, it'll already be public knowledge. But yeah, I'm finding that really hard, finding it hard not to be able to talk to you guys and just be like, this is how I'm feeling, did you feel like that? And just having that little support network. I've got an obstetrician appointment on Thursday. Me and Connor don't really know what to expect from that. I think it might be to go over like my thyroid. I've got alpha thalassemia trait, so it might be to discuss that as well. And yeah, midwife appointment next week, my first one, and then hopefully I'll be able to share it with you guys. So not much longer now, 4 weeks off the 12-week mark. Like literally can't wait to get to that point. You'll know if you've been pregnant. It's just that old-fashioned safety barrier. That 12-week mark, I'm out of breath. I'm always out of breath. I don't think I've got anything else to really update you on, purely because I've not been doing anything. I've been spending my days on the sofa, in bed, hanging around the house, not doing very much, and just surviving. But I will keep you informed. We have decided we're definitely going to find out the gender of the baby, so as soon as we can, we will. And so just by way of update, because you know I've been updating you, I don't know how exciting or boring it's been, but I've been updating you. We had an appointment with the obstetrician and the endocrinologist today. They were all happy, they were fine, they were pleased with my thyroid levels, and we've got a 12-week scan in 3 weeks, so that's so exciting. Getting there, we're definitely getting there. I felt a bit groggy again today, and to be honest, I felt quite good for the past few days. And I think when you feel really good, you're like paranoid and you're like, oh my god, what does that mean? But now I'm back feeling a bit gross, so I'm gonna have a bath. I've not had a bath since January, since before egg retrieval. So I'm really looking forward to that. Just a small one, not too hot. And I'm just going to try and chill, because yeah, I'm finding every day is like Groundhog Day, because I feel not great and I feel quite tired. And I've literally just uploaded my YouTube video to bring everybody up to speed about egg retrieval and embryo transfer and all of that good stuff, because I've just been so absent on social media, because A, I'm not sharing with you guys yet, so I've got nothing to share, I've got nothing to say. And then B, I feel so ill. I feel really unwell. I just feel so groggy and hungover every day, and I'm not gonna lie, for somebody who's wanted to be pregnant all their life, this is not what I was expecting. I'm really hoping I get a little bit more energetic and feel a lot better in my second trimester, so I can like enjoy it. But yeah, I just feel, can't explain. yeah, that's where we're at. Nothing exciting to report, but I'm vlogging because I know some of you will want to know how I felt, symptoms and all that kind of stuff, and I will do a Q&A for sure. But yeah, still haven't got any nail varnish. Well, I've got like a little bit of nail varnish on, just, you can see it's tripped, the Nails Inc vegan one. I'm just not feeling my best self at the minute, but as long as I'm healthy and the baby's healthy, that's all we care about. You know, when you watch all of these vloggers and they always have the camera at a perfect height, can somebody let me know how? Because yeah, I've had mine on my Stanley Cup, I've got it on its tripod, and it just never seems to work. I always feel like I'm like the Hunchback of Notre Dame crouching down. But anyways, happy Mother's Day to all of you lovely girlies and ladies and mothers. And yeah, it's my first Mother's Day. I mean, Mother's Day to be, I guess, but I got a lovely card off Connor from the baby and off my mum from the baby, and a balloon and some chocolates and a little bracelet off my mum. So that was really nice, really thoughtful. I actually booked a little scan yesterday for my mum to come and see the baby, because we've had 2 scans at the fertility clinic, like early pregnancy scans, and we've not quite had, we haven't had our 12-week scan just yet, but they had like at this private clinic a little offer on, and I was like, do you know what, let me book that for Mother's Day so my mum can come and see the baby. And it was so cute. I'll have to show you. Can you see the heartbeat? So cute. So that was amazing. It was so nice to see the baby. Obviously, it's just like, if you haven't had a scan for a few weeks, and you know, like just in general, I think being pregnant is quite anxiety provoking. But then I think, you know, like when you've been through so much and you kind of just want to make sure everything's okay, so you do kind of worry and think, oh god, are you okay in there, are you okay in there, and consistently just want that reassurance. I've got some lovely pictures and little videos, and it was just such a nice like thing to do yesterday ahead of Mother's Day today. And then last night I got out of bed, because I have like loads of ways. Anybody else have like loads of ways when they're pregnant? Through the night, and I picked my Stanley Cup up to drink, and because I was through the night, and like I picked it up like that and it slipped out my hand and it like hit the side of my tummy a little bit and then hit the bed, and I was like, oh my god. So then I've been like freaking out thinking, oh, like it didn't directly hit them in like the middle of my tummy, it was more like to the side of my belly button. Then I'm like, oh, worry central, anything to worry about. And it's just like, ugh. That's where we're at. Got the midwife tomorrow. I just can't wait, because we've got our 12-week scan booked in, and it's not that far away, to be honest. I did kind of want to share earlier than that, but I just feel more comfortable sharing a bit later. So yeah, I can't wait to share this news with you all on Instagram very soon. I hope you have a lovely Mother's Day. I hope you get spoiled, and if Mother's Day is a hard day for you, then I'm sending you lots of love and understanding and love and compassion, because it's not, you know, an amazing day for everybody. You know, for those who've lost their mother or never had a mother, or you know, who want to be a mother and can it, it's, you know, it is a difficult day for some people, so as well as Father's Day. You know, I used to really struggle with Father's Day when I didn't know who my dad was. It was particularly hard. And then I found out who he was, and then, you know, was kind of rejected again from him. So these days can definitely bring up some big emotions. So just go steady with yourself. Guys, did anybody else have paranoia when they didn't have sickness? Don't mind that, that's a spare bed, it's getting washed. But yeah, I've not really had huge amounts of nausea this week, and I'm so paranoid, and I'm like, is everything okay? You know? But yeah, like just literally just wanting to know all the time that everything's okay. Doing my first load of washing. Connor's out at work since probably in a month. Connor has literally been an angel. He has done all the washing, all the cleaning, bless him, to his standard. You know what men are like, but literally I can't complain. Every morning he's brought his cornflakes in bed. I know, gluten-free cornflakes with honey and strawberries is my jam. And yeah, we're nearly at the 10-week mark, which is stunning. And I have my 12-week scan in about 2 weeks time. And I'm like, am I going to get there without having a private scan? Also, I need to wash my hair, and you know, the energy that it expends to wash your hair, it's just too much. Connor's away this weekend in Wales for work, so I'm going to go and stay at my mum's for a few nights and then come back here. And just for a change of scenery, you know, I hope you can hear the extractor fans on. I've been in prison. Like, I've been bedbound. I have been in this house pretty much 24/7. I've not really left. I've not seen my granddad for weeks. I just haven't done much. So now I'm starting to feel a bit better. I feel like a little bit of normality can resume, hopefully. Can't wait to tell you guys. I know I'm like a broken record, but lots of you keep asking. Not many more updates other than I'm feeling way better. Let me know in the comments if you started to feel less nauseous around the 9-10 week mark. I've definitely got a little bit of cold. I had an ulcer on my tongue the other day. My iron levels come back quite low, but I have got a blood trait called alpha thalassemia trait, so I run naturally quite low, but they want me to take ferrous sulfate. But my naturopath wants me to take a more natural version of it, so I've bought that and we're going to start that when it arrives today. And that could be why I'm feeling quite tired as well and a little bit run down. But yeah, overall I'm feeling quite good. A little bit of indigestion, that's a new symptom that's come along. Yeah, I think you just got to roll with the punches. It's definitely a phase in your life that you think you're going to be prepared for, but you're not. You're actually not. Good morning, my sweetheart. You will never believe what time it is. It is currently 8:30, and I thought I would jump on here because this is literally like a diary entry, I swear. And nothing exciting has really happened in this vlog, but I feel like you're going to want to see it, and I know I keep saying that, but I just like, yeah, I've literally, this whole first trimester, I've just survived. But now I'm feeling much better. I've got to record a collaboration this morning. So I've washed my hair. I'm going to put some makeup on for maybe like the second time or third time in about 3 months. So it's going to be a transformation. The girl is not going to be able to be recognised. But the reason I'm jumping on is because not last night, but the night before, I had a tiny bit of spotting and I totally panicked and I didn't sleep and I was like really worried, and we managed to get into the hospital yesterday and we got scanned and the baby is doing absolutely fine. It was flipping forward, it was covering its eyes, it was wriggling around, it was so cute. And I just really kind of wanted to mention that because I think I've seen a lot of women mention it and talk about it, and you know, it is something to keep an eye out for. It's definitely something that is really worrying at the time, but more often than not, it can be quite common and it's pretty explainable. And actually, to be honest, the nurse did say that sometimes there's no explanation for it. Don't mind the workmen outside. So yeah, baby's all fine, grown perfectly. She said I've got maybe a little bit of a hematoma, which is where the blood come from, which again is totally fine. The baby is now in amniotic fluid, so it's nice and safe. And yeah, I just thought I'd pop on and let you know, because if I don't, I probably might forget. I mean, I don't know if I'd forget that because it was really worrying, but when they say pregnancy brain is a thing, it is. So yeah, we're getting really close to my 12-week scan, which means really close to telling you guys. I know loads of you have guessed, and I really appreciate your patience. And I just can't wait to discuss everything with you all. I'm going to record this morning. I've got my friend coming up from London to stay for 2 nights, and luckily my nauseousness is pretty much subsided. I mean, I do feel a bit groggy in the afternoon going into the evening, but we're getting there. Whew. I'm a little bit out of breath because I've just run up the stairs. But today we have had our 12-week scan. So we're a bit early. We're not 12 weeks until Monday, and it's currently Thursday. This was the only time that they could fit me in, and I'm not complaining. Everything looks fine. Everything looks great. I need to show you the little scan picture. So cute. Full on view of their foot. Lush. So I feel like I can just relax and just feel a little bit better about everything, and just, I mean, I've been feeling a lot better, but I think it's such a long journey. It's such an uncertain journey. It's such a, you know, anxiety provoking journey. I think especially when you've been through IVF, you can just feel that extra bit of worry. All good, everything looked good. We're waiting for blood results next week to make sure everything's fine with the baby, but she said on the scan everything was measuring perfectly. So yeah, can't wait now. We've got a 16-week scan and we're going to find out the gender, and then we've got a 20-week scan. Yeah, I'm just so excited because I'm going to be taking you along on this crazy ride and I'm going to be sharing with you so soon. So when you see this, I'll have already shared eventually. It's been really hard keeping it from you guys, and yeah, I'm already getting a little bit of a bum. Can you see that? And it's not like it's the end of the day. It's 12 o'clock. I'm going to show you the scan picture. Here are some of the pictures. And look at that. Look at the foot. That perfectly formed foot that I can't wait to kiss. And very long legs. Don't worry about that. She was like, I think you're gonna think that's something that it's not. Every baby starts off like that. I was like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, the baby is growing perfectly a day ahead of itself. It's currently 5 centimeters long, and yeah, just feeling really good. Connor's out at the moment, but when he gets back I'm gonna ask him to jump on. And I think this vlog's been a little bit just diary entry, and I think I've said that 20 times, and I'm gonna be very much like vlogging everything moving forward in real time. And I'm gonna do some Q&As. Why am I so out of breath? And I'm also gonna do like things that I feel like helped and contributed in my IVF round being successful and us getting to this fantastic point. And yeah, I'm just gonna be doing all of it, all of the content. But one day, if this baby is watching this video back, then just know that me and your dad have done everything we possibly humanly can and could to make sure that you come into this world safely, and we're just chuffed that we're at this point. We're just so happy and love you so much already. Can't wait to meet you. And now I feel like I can like really get excited and like it's real, even though it's always been real. You just always have those little worries. Yeah, but I'm so excited and so happy.
Yeah, so scan today was very cool. Got to see our little friend, got to see some big feet, and they were moving around like crazy again.
I told Auntie Carol that the baby had the prayer hands. She went, you need to have a biblical name.
Oh, there you go. Joseph. But yeah, it was really cool. It was nice to see everything's going okay. You know, reassuring and everything with like, you know, the neck measurements and everything like that. So it was just exciting now. I think once we get to like obviously this 12-week point, we can kind of maybe just enjoy the process a little bit more and not have like all these worries and uncertainties. So you know, we can start getting really excited for it and start preparing, getting the nursery sorted. You know, that means more work for me.
Absolutely.
Come do this.
Don't be nasty. Doesn't suit you.
Come on then, let's go have a Nando's because I'm hungry.
After the longest nap in history, I'm eventually awake. I feel like having that appointment literally like just reassured me so much, and I now feel like I can relax a little bit, which is great. But yeah, I was just looking to get rid of some bits that I don't need, because I'm going to start sorting out and really getting a hold on the house and stuff. And all my IVF stuff, like leftover medication, needles, medication vials. These are 2 full boxes of needles. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of them all, take them to a pharmacy, and yeah, just have massive clear out, get everything sorted. We've just received a new bed, which is a super king, because that's a king and it just doesn't feel big enough. But then I'm hoping that the super king is going to leave enough room for the crib. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave this vlog here. Thank you so much for coming on this ride with me. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for all your well wishes. Thank you so much for always just being there and being part of my amazing community, and for being a huge support to me throughout this journey. I started my injections in August last year. We're now in March, so it's been a long road, and I know that you lot have been there with me the whole way, and I hope you'll continue to be with me throughout this next chapter. But yeah, thank you so much. I love you all so much, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye guys.